All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the Icon that teaching the truth of the folk on the earth, and true and city, risking their life to do so, man. So like I was saying, every week we do a sit down, man, on standing on the line and stuff, man, and we're gonna go into two topics, man. Lord willing, through the Spirit. And the first topic we're gonna go into, man, is going into Jake walk up and said that you are Israelites. He was wooed out the Israelite movement, man. And guess what? And then he just kept walking. He said, all praise to the Most High. And that's cool. I don't know if you studying anything, but guess what? It's more than just saying that you are an Israelite, man. It's more to just saying, I'm Israel. And you gotta be walking, talking, and doing the works of the Heavenly Father. But let's go into a couple scriptures.
This is Ezekiel 33 and 30. It says, also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the door walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. All right? And you got a lot of, people out there that know about Israel, all right? They talk about this, this truth one to another, but they're not really in the truth, as the brother said, man, all right? Because they're not performing the actions that an Israelite should do, all right? That's why it says in, I think it was the Romans that we quoted before the video started, I think Romans 11 and 7, not all Israel's of Israel. That's right. Just because you say that you're Israelite doesn't mean that you're the part of the Israelite of the Most High, man, that's spoken about in Galatians the 6th chapter, which really goes into the elect, okay? Right. Because there's a difference, man, all right? Hey, there's an elect people out there, but even of the elect people, there's an elect within that group, all right?
This is the book of James, chapter 2. I'm going to start at 14. It says, what doeth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works, can faith save him? And that's a question mark. It's gonna get into it, but I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna jump down to verse 20. It says, but wilt thou know, O vain man, right? I'm talking all that, talking all this about your spiritual. You believe, all praises to the main high, to the Most High. But guess what it's gonna say? It says, but wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead. And that's the point.
That's right. That's right, man. Because when you come into this thing, you gotta show your faith through your works, man. You just can't believe you're an Israelite. You gotta show you're an Israelite, man. Right. And that's why Paul said this. Can I get this real quick? This Romans 1 and Salakia. Romans 2 and 27. It say, and shall not the uncircumcised, which by nature has fulfilled the law, judge thee which by the letter and circumcised doth transgress the law? For he is not a Jew which is outwardly, neither is that circumcision what is outwardly is the flesh. But he is a Jew which is one inwardly, and circumcised that of the heart and the spirit, and not the letter which praise is not of man, but of Yahweh, man. And that's the thing. And we are a Jew, Israelite inwardly, man. This is not just a taught thing, man. We walk this on a day life. We are a Jew and a son of the Most High, man. So guess what? We gotta go on our day-to-day life, preaching this thing, walking this thing, and with the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, keeping His commandments.
Back in this Ezekiel 33 and 31 now, it says, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. All right? Yeah, they talk the talk, man, but they're not walking the walk. They still want to smoke weed. They still want to get lineups. They still want to grow their dreads. Okay? Our people are they do a lot of talking, man, but they don't, perform any actions, man. Okay? And the Lord's all about action. See, this society is all about talk, man. The Lord's about action, though. He wants you to actually do what you're saying, man.
That's right.
You see that in the book of Judges. Oh, Lord, we obey you.
Yeah.
And then they go right back to the idols and shit, going to captivity.
That's right.
In the first couple chapters of Judges.
That's right. Verse 32 says, And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, as one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not.
And that's why in the gospel it said what? We have piping to them, but they have not danced.
Yep.
Hey, because guess what? It's a lovely song of the Most High, man. We is teaching and showing our people the way to be and this great music, this great truth. But do they want to hear it? Do they care? No, they do not, man. They laugh and scorn and mark us, man. But guess what? Keep doing it, man. And we are fools in the sight of, we can be fools in the sight of the Most High, man, to you, man. But guess what? We are a delicate woman to the Most High. We are his bridegroom, man. And we're not doing this in vain. Like Paul said in Corinthians, man.
Because Jake is full of shit, man. He really full of shit. Because they take this thing as entertainment, all right? We're going to come out here and cuss out the so-called white man, get on a black woman. No, it's deeper than that, man. This is about raising up a nation, bringing you back, repenting, doing what's right and what's required according to the scripture, which is action, man. All right?
You'll see, like, we got, like, sit-down channels and stuff from the elders on the down to the bottom. You don't get no high views on the sit-down channels. You get high views without your
Because they take it as entertainment, man. All right? And that's going to bite them in the ass, man, because you're supposed to take this word in and it's supposed to change you, create a new creature, put on the new man, as it tells you in Colossians. All right? If you've been listening to this for a month and you still the same dusty-ass nigga, man, your ass going to get destroyed.
Right.
The elders always say it, man. You go into a topic like the Hebrew or history, you get like maybe, 10, 15, maybe like 50 views depending on like, who's listening. You talk about like how you said the black woman getting cursed out, Esau getting cursed out, you get 2,000 views. Man.
Oh, the drama with, we already still like the brother Daniel and stuff. Yeah. Something like that. Oh, he'll get a whole bunch of views. Right. But something serious like the Hebrew or the breakdown, such scripture.
It's Jeremiah 5, verse 1. It says, "Run ye to and fro through the city of Jerusalem, and see now and know and seek in the bride bracelet of, and ye can find a man that can be any that execute judgment, that seek the truth, and will pardon it, man." And that's the thing. That's why we out here. To see who want to know this truth, man. The ones that come up and say that our Israelites stop by. See what we about. See what this thing about. See that you can earn salvation through the Lord, right? I'm going to jump down because it's the point. Verse 4. Verse 4. "Therefore I say, surely they are poor, they are foolish. For they not known the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of Yahweh." And that's the thing, when the judgment come upon these people, and they're not gonna know. They're gonna be like, it say in the scripture that they shall seek death and shall not find it, man. Because guess what? These people don't know that the Lord is a terrible power, man. That's why they go upon that lust, right? Verse 5. "But I will give me into the great men, and with speaking to them, for they have known the way of the Lord." And starting with Great Millstone, hands down, man. The apostles that taught us this truth, man, and other brothers that teach this truth likewise, man. It say, but in the judgment of their power, but they have already broken the yoke and the bonds, man. Because guess what? When we come into this truth, we are free, and we took off the curses and the shackles of our mind, man. That mind control that Esau pushed on the people. So, okay.
Yeah, I got this in 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7. All right, because look, everyone's going to be judged according to the works. Okay, and a lot of you guys that call yourselves Israelites, look, you're not going to get that salvation, all right? Because you, as if in the Gospels, there's that parable where it talks about the talent, and that one guy basically hid the talent.
Yeah.
All right, you're basically hiding your talent, and so the Lord, is going to require that, and He's going to give you that great judgment because you're going to get beaten with many stripes, man. All right, and we're hoping and praying that we get that mercy, that salvation. All right, well, we're trying to put as as much as we can, man, so when the Lord comes back, he sees our works and says, you know what, hey, you were a good and faithful servant. You were on your watch, yeah, you were doing what you were supposed to do. All right?
The scriptures say, lay up thy treasures in heaven. You know?
Right.
Where your mind, where your heart is, where your mind is constantly thinking upon, pondering upon, all right? That's what you're supposed to be focused on. Because that's really what's needful right now, all right? You say you believe in this word, but you ain't out here contributing to the ministry?
Right.
That's bullshit.
I help the body,
Right.
for the church.
This is a lot, guys. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. And every one that shall be saved, and shall be escaped by his works, and by faith, whereby ye have believed. So that's what's going to get you saved, all right? Your faith, what you're going to show, if you say you have faith, you're going to show it by your works, okay? That's how you're going to get saved, man. All right, the Lord is not going to sit there and save somebody that ain't doing jack shit, man. Okay? They've known about the truth for 10 years. All right, they haven't done a goddamn thing. The Lord's not going to save that person, man.
Hey, it's like a simple nigga in the world, man. How you gonna help a person out and just sit on their ass all day, right?
They didn't want to criticize on the comment.
Right.
Right. You looked on a site on YouTube, ain't shit. It said 0 videos.
Right. Time I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I got you next week. But no. And the Lord said, don't put out day to day. Woo. So guess what? Hey, you gotta seek the Lord while He might be found, man. Hey, tomorrow not promised. Hey, these things can happen, and martial law can pop off at any moment, man. And we not gonna be out here forever, man.
That's right.
Like the brother said, man, you don't reward bad behavior, plain and simple. But we're going to start with Matthew 25. We're going to start from the top, okay?
Yeah.
And it says 25 and 14. It says, for the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey.
Yeah, so every brother's going to have a different measure of faith. They're going to have different talents. Some brothers have a higher portion of the Spirit than others, all right? Hey, but whatever portion that the Lord gave you, hey, you got to go and work, man. You got to go out there and put that work in.
Verse 16, it says, then he that received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid the Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so that had received 5 talents came and bought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained besides them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them. His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord.
Just to add, what the brother is reading is examples of certain men that got this word and they ran with it. They put action behind it. Now he's going to get to what happened to the guy that hid it in the earth, which serves as an example of the guy that walked by, and I guess he said all praises to the Most High and then stopped. And that is going to serve as a warning. You're going to be required. Actually, you're going to be held to a higher standard if you hear this word and you don't act on it. All right? So keep going, brother.
Then he that which received 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art a hard man. Sometimes it says austere. Reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. And his Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant.
Yeah, so if you're not putting in work, man, you're actually wicked, man. You're actually wicked. Hey, because you didn't glorify Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You sat there and hid your talent, man. Being lazy as hell. Being a fucking no good, man. Alright? That's some wicked ass shit, man.
And when you look that word up in the Strongs, it's G3636. It's opneros. And it's called sluggish, slothful, backwards, tardy, indolent, irksome, grievous, slothful.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, man, God dog. It said, and wicked and slothful servants. It says, thou knewest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and did at my coming I should have received my own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which hath 10 talents. For unto every one that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
And they're going to know it death by pain. All right, when all hell breaks loose, when they're going through much trials and tribulations, they're going to know that they fucked up, man. That they should have went out there and put in work, man.
Right.
You know?
This is Proverbs 12 and well, I'm gonna start at 23. A prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of a foolish man proclaimeth foolishness. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. All right, so the diligent, all right, is gonna get that first round draft pick, man. All right, okay, but hey, but you with the 2/3 for one, you gonna have that low light, man. Right, a nigga that walked past and scoffed, man.
Tight and flooded pants. That's confused.
And he knew he was condemned, that's why he kept staring back.
Right, he looked.
He know what we talking about.
Right, and hey, guys like that is gonna be under tribute. Alright, it's gonna be you got yeah, we a kingdom, a nation of kingdom and priests, but hey, it's gonna be a class, man. Alright, it's gonna be a upper echelon Israelite. And there's gonna be like what you say, a low class Israelite.
That's right.
They still gonna be rich, but they just gonna be considered low class, man.
That's right. Like you say,
Right?
it say in Daniel, shame and everlasting content.
Shame.
Yeah.
I get it for you.
And that's what it's gonna be, man. Because our light for doing this service is gonna shine brighter than the other Israelites, man. But I got a precept, man. Because guess what?
You get it.
Oh, you got it, bro?
Yeah. This is Daniel 12, and I'm gonna start at 1.
Hey, that's perfect because guess what? Hey, we was had a second topic. I don't want to switch the movement, but the second topic was going into this martial law, meaning these bad times that's coming, man. Because all these other people is what not gearing themselves up, man. All they doing is seeking that lust and that this evil time that Daniel finna go into is about to come. We are approaching martial law.
Alright? This is Daniel 12 and 1.
And that's why it's so important to like it, bro. That's why it's so important to know that you're an Israelite. Knowing that it's salvation is coming, man. Because it go deeper than just knowing you're an Israelite, man. Show the work so you can get saved. So that you can come out of these things. And that them terrible times come upon you that you can escape, man.
You know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Hey, love is the action word, man. Alright, love is not something that you just tell somebody, man. You know somebody how they love you, well how they treat you, man.
That's right.
You don't just when you just start dealing with a woman, and you don't love her right off back a lot of times. Alright? Most of the times you love her for the comfort she bring you, her actions, man.
That's right.
And what she didn't prove to you while you love her, man. Alright? This is Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, that great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book. Alright, and that's that separation, man. Because if your name ain't written in the book of life, man, alright, hey, you ain't gonna come on that ship, that first round draft pick, man. Alright, you gonna be left here, man.
Right.
And like the scripture say, one shall be in the marketplace, two shall be in the marketplace, one shall be taken and one shall be left, man.
Right.
Alright? Hey, it's gonna come like a thief in the night, man.
Right.
Alright? Hey, yeah, all hell gonna be breaking loose. Hey, but that's where your integrity shines through, man. Alright, like the scripture say, you have not resisted into blood, man. When you start resisting into blood, man, and you start dealing with that real affliction, man, that's when your integrity really flow through, man.
And say you do these things in a green tree, how much more in a dry tree?
Right.
Because these things is drying up, man. And pretty soon, and you're not gonna be able to walk up and down the street, man, and say I'm an Israelite, Shalom.
And they just did the CPD test over everybody's phone.
Yeah.
I said about almost a week ago, man. Everybody got a test. It was like CPD is conducting a test, man. And they sent a siren through your phone, man. And it say, stay at home until further notice, man. Hey, matter of fact, I think I got the alert.
Yeah, and I was thinking about that too, Mark. When they said that, it made me think of martial law, man. Immediately. And a lot of these people, they're gonna stay inside, man, and they're just gonna they're gonna be easy picking, man.
Right. Here it go right here. It's happened on June 22nd. All right. Let me see if the camera can focus in on it. No, it can't, but I'm gonna read it anyway. This happened Monday, July 22nd. All right, at 3:36 p.m. This is when I got the alert, and this came to everybody's phone in the city that was in the area of Chicago. It said test CPD activity in your area. Remain indoors to further notice, man. Alright? So what they doing, they starting to test this technology, man. Hey, because when they start implementing them curfews, if you ain't got no pass to say you going to work, if you ain't got no pass to say you doing something, hey, you gonna go to one of them FEMA camps, man.
That's if they don't decide to shoot.
If they don't decide to kill you, right? You better not be looking good. A woman may not even matter. They may snatch you up anyway.
All you 2/3 will get snatched up because you love that outside.
Yeah.
You love being out, man.
And niggas never have an ID on you.
Yep.
And you got
It's 11 more.
Yeah, kind.
Come down to 3 or 2.
Yeah, 2. Alright, this James 12 and 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake.
Right, and that's what we came out of, man. We came out of this confusion state, man, of Babylon, man, these lies, man. And we awoke to what? The truth. What's really going on, man. We awoke that we are real Israelites and we walking as Israelites, man. Keep going.
It says, some to everlasting life.
Some to everlasting life, man. What did the apostle say, man? Hey, Lord, I can't leave. You have the keys to eternal life. And then these scriptures, man, starting with these scriptures, man. Hey, we gonna get the kingdom of heaven. Start with us, man. Hey, I got something for you.
Alright? It says, and some to shame and everlasting contempt, man.
Break it down with the lower class.
Right.
Right?
And I'm gonna actually get that.
Let me ask something real quick like this. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 4. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Because the brother quoted that earlier. Right now, we are the ones that are awake. The other ones are still in that dust and that confusion. All right? Even if they may say they're an Israelite. Because if you're not adding action to that, and you don't really have no works behind that, guess what? You're going to get caught up in all this bullshit that's about to go down.
That's right.
Hey, Salaki, and these scriptures, man, it show you how much you niggas don't have understanding, man. Hey, because when you even go into every word about the shame and everlasting contempt, it's only a time period, man. When you go into these words, it's only a time period. So Jake gonna wake up feeling like shit for a long time, man. Alright? Hey, they gonna feel like crap for a long time. Alright, so I'm gonna get that shame. And James 2. Alright. This is H2781, right? Shame. Alright? It's Alright? Which says a reproach, scorn, taunt, a scorn, upon enemies, a reproach, resting upon condition of shame. Condition of shame, man. Alright? A disgrace. Alright? A reproach, an object, man. So they're gonna be feeling ashamed. Alright? They're gonna be feeling detestable, man. Disgraced, man. They gonna, hey man, that's like if you do something that you know you normally don't do, say you get drunk and you do something you normally don't do, hey, when you wake up the next day, you feel like shit. You feel horrible, man. But just, how about you feeling that horrible for a long time, man?
Yeah, every day you wake up.
Every day you wake up, every day, every second of your fucking everlasting life, whenever the Lord take their spirit off you, you're gonna be feeling like crap for a very long time. Alright, so now I'm gonna go into that word everlasting. Because a lot of you niggas is retarded and y'all don't go into words, man. Alright? It says it's Ilam, alright? Which is a long duration, antiquity, futurity, forever, ever, everlasting, evermore, perpetual, old, ancient world. It says ancient time, long time of past. Alright? So it basically means for a long period of time, man. Hey, you may be feeling like shit for 1,000 years, 2,000, 3,000 years. You may be feeling like shit for 10,000 years. Alright? Because in the kingdom, we ain't gonna die. The elect ain't gonna die. Alright? So 10,000 years feeling like shame is really not a long time.
Right. That's right. I got something for you. This, you got something?
Yeah, I got something that goes along with it. This is Ecclesiasticus 4, sometimes referred as Sirach, the 4th chapter and the 24th verse. It says, "For there is a shame that bringeth sin, and there is a shame which is a glory and grace."
So right now is the time you should be ashamed when you hear these words.
Right.
You can be considerate of your actions, man. We all deserve death. Be glad that we receive mercy, all right? And since we received that mercy, guess what? We owe, man.
That's right.
We got to pay back to the Messiah, all right?
This Isaiah 65 and verse 1. It say, "I sought them that asked not for me. I have found them that sought me not. I said, behold, behold, into the nation that was not called by my name. I have spread out my hands at the day unto a rebellious people, which walked in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. A people that provoked me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice and garnish and be burnt incense upon altars and bricks." And when you keep going, man, and that's what our people did, man, on a continuous basis.
Still do.
Still do right now.
Hey, keep reading in that, man. I love that chapter, bro.
Hey, ain't you got Garfield, Sonnet, all them talking about contradiction of the Bible stuff. They talking shit, man.
The Most High,
Yeah.
it's angel. They see everything, man.
Right.
They know that Zarnetta and them damn Egyptology niggas heard this word, and guess what? They're condemned.
They taking account of it too.
Right?
Yeah.
They writing everything down. Hey, you got, because the Lord is, he bound by his word, man. If he tell you to do something, that means he does it. In Sirach, it tell you to write down your business, man. Hey, them angels write down everything, man.
No.
So it won't be no misunderstanding. Ain't gonna be no, oh, I overlooked the detail. Hey, just like in court, you got that woman who typed every fucking word you say. A stenographer? Stenographer. Alright? They write down every fucking thing you say. And everything is being documented, man.
Because they always talk shit against the Bible, but they'll never talk about our people being a rulership in the Bible, our people being gods, rule over the so-called white man. They'll never talk about that. Alright? Because they fucking demons, man.
They ain't leave with the system.
They ain't leave the system.
Hey, this Isaiah 65, verse 4, "which remain among the graves and lodge in the emolument, which eat swine flesh and brought abominable things in their vessels."
Right? They still in a dead state of mind. They don't consider anything. The laws of the Heavenly Father, all right? What's going on, seeing us out here teaching this word, they see it, but they don't have no faith within them, so it can't mix with them. All right, they just get marked for death.
It said, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holy than thou. There are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burn all day, all the day.
If you ever had smoke in your nose, you irritate. That shit irritate, man. And that's how the Heavenly Father look at most of the damn nation, man. Like, I can't wait to get rid of these motherfuckers, because the kingdom of heaven can't come until they ass is wiped out. They can't come.
I think a scripture that talks about how the Lord is just he's waiting to what's that? Oh man, yeah, he waiting for the day of vengeance.
Oh yeah. Vengeance is hard.
Right. Vengeance is in the Lord's heart, man. All right, so that means that's all that's on his mind is vengeance, man. Right. And y'all don't understand Yahweh Shema Shah, man. When you say vengeance is in my heart or it's on my mind, all right. Hey, that's why the scriptures say, who is this that coming from Basra with dyed garments from one that treadeth in the wine fact? When he actually come, well, he gonna get his hands wet. It ain't gonna be no easy thing. And a lot of you niggas is gonna catch that wrath too, man. Y'all thinking it's just gonna be some easy death. The scriptures say the same must know it by death by pain, man.
Right.
Alright?
Hey, verse 5 again. Which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me. For I am holy than thou.
Yeah, and that's our people. They always say that they're holier than thou, man. Especially the ones in the churches, man. And that's where the most wickedness goes on. Okay? It's basically do what you want, man, and you come to Sunday church, man, and we'll forgive you. You know, as long as you pay your tithes, all right.
And that's what the Catholic Church do. That's what the Catholic Church do. They actually say you can bow your way into heaven, man.
You know, and our people, they're in a rude awakening, man. Hey, the Lord's gonna save you by your works. Can I get this real quick? It says in Revelation 22:12, and behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. Okay, so if you're sown in righteousness, all right, you're sown in what's it talk about bountifully? You're sown bountifully, you know. Hey, you're gonna reap that, man. You're gonna reap them spiritual things. Well, if you're sown in wickedness, carnality, all that, hey, you're gonna reap that death, destruction, man.
And that's your reward.
Yep,
and that's right. In a good sense or a bad sense, man. It's more than that Daniel too, but you can read what you get. It's a little more than that Daniel.
I'll just read some more for the elder. This is Isaiah 65:6. Behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silence, but will recompense into their bosom.
You not keeping silence, man. Brother just posted earlier in the week about Trump cutting off them damn food stamps, man.
Yeah, he owns it.
It's gonna get real tight for you niggas out here, man. It's not noticing the signs of the times, man. Ain't what you say, brother?
Ain't gonna be no more signing up online, man.
Right.
I wish they made that signing up online is a convenient thing, man. But you gonna have to get your ass up and go down there, man. And what's crazy is a lot of people, they too lazy to get up and go. Or them lines gonna be so damn long, you ain't gonna be able to get it.
Hey, and on top of that, with stipulations, man, hey, it started in October, like I always say. Hey, they just not when you sign up, when they give you the food stamps, you have to work. So if you don't meet the qualifications, then guess what? You get cut off automatically. And with the article just came out 3 days ago, and that's so beautiful because guess what? Hey, 3 million people already don't fit the criteria. And it's already soon because they already said they're gonna pass it, but they waiting. It's gonna be finalized in 60 days. So count your days, man. It say many days you shall be troubled, man. Woo! And years, man. Hey, pretty soon, things about to get real, especially with the famine that's on the way.
And you got the tariffs that are taking place too. Hey, so food's about to skyrocket, man.
And dollar stores about to close down. Hey, a lot of dollar stores, they going out of business, man. Hey, because they can't afford the tariffs. But then they had to go up instead of dollar stores. They had to be all $10 stores or 10 belows, or 8 belows or whatever. But it's gonna cost them so much money to import these cheap items, man. And these cheap items ain't they barely worth $1. That's why they selling it for $1.
That's right.
So a lot of these dollar stores that our people actually rely on, it's gonna cut them off. Cause you got a Family Dollar damn near on every other block in the hood, man.
That's right.
Hey, Jay get their detergent. Jay get their plates. Jay go get their bathroom shit, their living room curtains, because it's cheap. But when you ain't got that, you gotta go to Bath and Body Works, or you gotta go to fucking Sam's Club or Walmart.
It's over.
It's over with.
It's over with, man. Especially when prices go up, it's really over with, man.
Ain't gonna be no more dollar toilet, the Scott toilet paper. Y'all gonna have to spend money for Charmin. And when everything's
No, go ahead. No.
and when everything start going up, hell, 4 rolls of toilet paper may be $30, man.
That's a luxury.
And that's a luxury, right?
What did Denzel say in that movie? He's like, man, we threw away shit that right now.
Right.
That movie, Demolition Man, the most expensive food was fucking Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
They're showing you what they know, man.
Because hyperinflation is coming.
Right.
All right. So this is back in Daniel's 12, because it mentions something. All right. So this verse 3, Daniel 12 and 3. All right. And those who are wise will be shining like the light of an outstretched sky. All right. So that means those who actually running and doing this race, they gonna shine. They gonna shine bright. Hey, like it say, like an outstretched sky, man, like the sun, like the sky, man. They light gonna come off of them, and it's gonna be shining. Hey, they gonna be bright, man. All right, when we come around, we gonna have to lower our energy just to be around you, man. All right, hey, like the Lord, man, like when the Lord dealt with Moses, man. All right, he said, man, you gonna see my backside, cause no man has lived that's seen my face, man. All right, so if he said it, that means obviously he showed somebody his face and they died, man. All right. So think of that energy that's coming out of you, man. Well, you can't even look at his face.
He had to wear a veil when he came down.
Right, to cover, he had to wear a veil.
Can I get this about the light? And this Isaiah 60 and 18. Violence shall no more be heard in the land, waste nor destruction shall their borders. But they shall call the walls of salvation and their gates praise, right? The sun shall be no more their light by day, nor for brightness shall the moon give light into thee. But the Lord shall be indeed an everlasting light, and in their power the glory, man. And that's that Lord that giving us this truth that's going to shine upon us forever, man. Ever, man, especially in the kingdom of heaven, man. And we can't wait. We can't wait, man.
And it's going to be always a beautiful day. The sun is not going to shine too bright. All right? It's going to be perfect, man.
You got it, though, brother.
All right? So it says, and those by whom numbers have been turned to righteousness will be like the stars forever and ever, man. So those who be those by whom numbers have been turned to righteousness. So it's a number that's numbered. The elect is numbered. The Heavenly Father know the number of the elect, man. All right, but it says they gonna shine like the stars, man. All right, hey man, you can look up in the sky. A star shines so bright that you can see them from this far away, man. So imagine seeing a star up close, man. All right, hey, look how far the sun is away from the earth. And we still getting heat from it. Y'all about to know, alright? It says, but as for you, O Daniel, let the words be kept secret and the book rolled up and kept it shut to the time of the end, which it shows you about what's going on now, man. Because like the scripture say, hey, the truth that's been hid so long, hey, but it now is gonna bring forth its fruit, man. Right?
That's a direct key of how you know we're in the end.
God. Because
this is a living prophecy. His brother wouldn't have woke up, his brother next to me wouldn't have woke up if it wasn't for the prophecies written in this book.
The second address 6 and 27. It say, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched.
Right, and that's what's happening right now, man. Right. Evil is being put out, man. We showing you to your face, right, that this system that Esau Edom has set up is evil and wicked, man. Alright, it causes nothing but confusion and death, man.
That's right. It say, as for faith, it shall flourish.
Hey, and that's the minute of the Lord coming out and telling you, man. Hey, that Isaiah, wisdom of Solomon 5:1, man. We standing in great boldness, man. Because we know who our power is, man.
It said, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared.
Right. And that's going into the book being open, man. Alright? Until the time of the end, which is now, man. Alright? It says number will be going out of the way and troubles will be increased. And all of that is happening right now, man.
Right.
Alright? The truth is coming out and troubles are being increased, man. Hey, alright, every year that goes on that the truth come out, the more truth come out, the more chaos is created, man.
Right.
Hey, in Chicago now, all these deaths, man. Look at all these deaths, man. All these strange deaths happening, man.
Hey, they just stopped another woman from killing herself, man.
Yeah.
That jumped on the red line, man. Alright, they had to pull off the tracks, man. And it was damn near, it was a whole fight about it, man. Alright, this woman was mad that she couldn't kill herself on the red line, man. Alright, it says, oh man, this is so wrong. Alright. It's verse 5. Then I, Daniel, saw two others, one at the edge of the river on this side, and one on the edge of the river on the other side. And I said to the man clothed in linen, who was over the waters of the river, how long will it be to the end of these wonders? Alright? So he asking when the time. Alright? Then in my hearing, the man clothed linen, who was over the river, lifted up his right hand and his left hand to heaven, and took an oath by him who is living forever, that it will be a time and times and half times, and when the power of the crusher of the holy people come to an end, all these things will be ended, man. And who's the crusher of our people, man? Alright? Hey man, all of these things, hey man, you can see this coming to fruition, man. Because Esau, Edom is going down, man.
Our scriptures say it's plain beginning to plain endings, man.
That's right.
And it's plain unto the righteous that can see. But most of you people out there still in darkness, man.
God.
You're gonna get caught up in that day.
I'm gonna read this last verse. I'm gonna read verse 8 and 9. And the words came to my ears, but the sense of them was not clear to me. Then I said, "Oh Lord, what is the sense of these things?" So Daniel didn't even understand it, man. He didn't even understand it. It was above his understanding at that time. Alright? But right now, that's how you know, man, the Lord has increased the knowledge. That's why the scriptures say, and at the end, knowledge shall increase. That's talking about the understanding of the scriptures, man. Because at one point in time, it was hid. Esau been searching for hundreds of years to try to understand this book, man. But the understanding of it wasn't given to you. Alright? It says, he said, and said, go your way, Daniel, for these words are secret, and shut up till the time of the end, man. And we are in the time of the end because now the words are speaking. The words are speaking, man.
We're at the end days, man, because it started with the Yahweh Shah coming out of the earth, right? What is that? Hebrews, the 1st chapter? That's the last days. All right, and it said, what does it say in Revelation, the 5th chapter? That basically the book, the seals are going to open up.
The seals are going to be, and they stand before heaven with the books open.
And that's because Yahweh Shah, he was that one that was worthy to open up the book, man. And to give the understanding to whom, man? His prophets. Hey, what does it say? Amos 3 and 7. All right? Hey, nothing but
reveals the secrets to the service, the prophets rising up early.
That's right. Okay? Hey, the Lord is sending his prophets out B times, man. All right, before all hell breaks loose. So, hey, you people can get right, man. So, you can have that, what's the word? That covering. There we go. Selected that mark, man. That's the wall, man. Hey, but a lot of our people, what are they going to do, man? They're going to reject this word. And that's going to be their condemnation, man.
And that's beautiful. Give me a better shot. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Reject it. Go ahead.
That's right. Close it up.
Alright, so with that, hope it was edifying. We want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakam. Double honor to the apostle, elders of Great Millstone. And salutations, you brothers, pushing this word with truth, sincerity, with charity. Shalom and above.
Shalom. Above.
Above.